All right. The official breakfast tier list. I'm gonna have a good time with this one. Okay. Bacon. Here we go. Let's fight early. Bacon is really good, but it ain't anything crazy. I think it's kind of overrated. I'll eat it. Like, I'll always... Okay, listen. If I go somewhere and you have to order something with it, I'll always order bacon with it, but it's not the S tier food. It's just not. And here's why. This whole thing is about what I order in order. You know what I mean? If I go somewhere, if I'm getting breakfast somewhere, the first thing I don't go is, oh, I want bacon. No. There are other things that I want first. I'm putting it into the B tier. It's just how it's gonna be. Sorry. That being said, though, bagels could go S, but I'm gonna give them an A because I leave S for something else that's very much more special. Bagels are always a good... Bagels over bacon. If you wake up in the morning and you're like, I want some food, and you go and you choose bacon over a bagel, you're just kind of weird. Because bacon is a supplemental food that goes with other things, and it's good, but it's not the course. A bagel can be the whole thing on its own. Now, you can also do different types of bagels. Like, I'm gonna plug it one more time. Panera bread cinnamon crunch bagel, top tier. Panera bread cinnamon crunch bagel. I had one this morning. I actually have another one out there. You know what? You don't believe me? Hold on. I have one. I'll show you. It's not toasted or anything, but this is a Panera bread cinnamon crunch bagel. Oh no. This thing is literal God. It's so good. Also, a piece fell off, so that's my piece. This is biscuits? What is this? I don't think of biscuits as a breakfast food. Not really a biscuit. Not really a breakfast food. So I can't really rank it very high. All right, boiled eggs. Let's just put these where they belong. Boiled eggs are dog shit. Dude, if you eat boiled eggs, you must have been from like the 1910s. Breakfast burritos? I'm not crazy about them, but they're okay. I'm not crazy about them though, so I'll give them a C. You know what? Actually, you're right. Chat, you're so right. Emong breakfast tier. That should go on the Emong breakfast tier. Some like old people shit eating some boiled eggs. All right, granola. Granola is actually pretty decent. Granola bars. Well, actually, this is a granola bar. The granola itself's over here. I'll give the granola bar a solid B. I'll give it a solid B. Is this just like all cereals? That's a toughie. I'm gonna give cereal a B. To be honest with you, I don't really eat cereal for breakfast anymore. I eat cereal much more as like a snack nowadays. Like, it's still good, but it's the same thing like bacon. Like, I don't really reach for it, you know? So like, I think it's a decent place for it. It's just not really for me. Coffee, I don't really drink coffee. And to be honest with you, because of that, I was going to put coffee here. But I'm going to be honest with you, this coffee this morning was actually very good. And so I understand why people have it in the morning. I just choose something different. So I'm going to be honest with you. I understand that coffee is not my thing. But I understand why people have it. And it's good. I don't like coffee that much, but to be honest with you, after having this one this morning, maybe I just wasn't having it right. So I think it's a good place for it. All right, pizza for breakfast. I'm going to be honest. I thought pizza for breakfast when I was a kid and in college was the shit. Now that I'm older, I despise it. I can't do it. When you get a little bit older, chat, stuff like that, really heavy in the morning, just kind of sets you up for a bad day. Like, it tastes good in the moment, yeah, but you just feel sick after. I just can't do it. I can't do it anymore. All right, what is this? Cream of wheat? Okay, let's put that where it belongs, right in the Emong breakfast tier. If you eat cream of wheat, you're probably between the ages of 65 and 90. I don't think this tier list unlocks for you until you're at least 65 years old. Donuts? Okay. Can I be real? Donuts tastes exceptional, but they have the same problem as pizza for breakfast. They make you feel like shit. So they taste good, but they're really not that good. Red Bull itself is just F tier. French toast, easy S tier. French toast is I'm be honest, is one of the best foods out there. Never mind breakfast foods, it's just so good. Fried eggs. Fried eggs isn't my normal go-to, but I do enjoy fried eggs with toast. I've had it with toast, so I do enjoy it. I'm gonna give it a B. Fruits for breakfast is the best when you go to like a hotel or something. Like, let's say we go to BlizzCon, right? The fruits for breakfast are actually so good, but I don't actually end up having them that often. I don't know if I want to give it an A. I don't think I want to give it an A, chat. I think I want to give it a B. Because even though they're top tier, I don't have them that often. I do agree, though. I do think they are really good, but I'm going to put it in the same category. Granola. I wish I could combine these, because granola and yogurt together is actually so good that I would do this. But if they're individuals, they're B. I do want to do them together. That's how I do it. But yogurt, honey, and granola put together are so good. Oh my god. So I'm gonna put, if I could put those two together, they'd be an easy A tier. Easy A tier. Grits. I'm gonna be honest with you, I've never really had grits. I've had it like a little bit. I don't think I had good grits. I'm gonna be honest. Like, it wasn't for me. Hash browns. Okay. There's different types of hash browns. Dunkin' Donuts hash browns and the hash browns you buy from the freezer section of the grocery store are very different. Freezer section grocery store is actually better most of the time than like Dunkies or places you get hash browns. Like they just kind of are. That said, though, I definitely don't reach for them very often. So I'm going to put them in the same tier as I did bacon. I will take them, but I don't order them very often. All right, hot chocolate. Hot chocolate for breakfast. I've done it in the winter when it's cold. I live in New England. It gets cold here. But I'm going to put it in the same thing as like donuts. It kind of does. It doesn't make you feel that great for breakfast. Juice. Is this juice or smoothies? Those are very different. If it's juice, I'm sticking with this. If it's smoothies, it'll go higher. I think it's juice. I think it's juice. Yeah, well, let me get to the point. If I'm drinking something in the morning, I'm either having a water, milk, coffee. Sorry, let me put that up there. Water or tea. Tea and coffee, milk or water. I don't want the juice. Muffins. Muffins can slap. Muffins can slap. Like a good chocolate chip muffin or apple cinnamon. You get an apple cinnamon muffin with like the crust in the top. Oh my god, so good. I would put that. I'm gonna go A tier. I'm gonna go A tier for muffins. Muffins have so many different ways of eating them. The low-key hack is to take your muffin, cut it in 4, put it on some tinfoil, put it in the toaster oven, toast it for like 2 minutes, take it out, soften some butter in the microwave, or if you keep it out, like some people like have like a little dish tray where they put ice on the bottom, they put the stick of butter in it and cover it so it's like always like spreadable, but it's not going bad. That's like a very old traditional thing to do. Like my grandma used to do that, but it's actually really smart. Like I feel like more people should probably do that. Spread the butter onto it so it's like, you know, like spread it. Like you don't want like chunks on it, you know, because it takes too long to melt and you don't want it to cool off. Spread onto it a little bit and it melts so fast if it's like still a little bit consistent to it. And you'll thank me later. You'll thank me later. Or if you're really lazy, break off the top, eat the top, and then dip the bottom part in the butter. Like a little bit. Like, you know what I mean? Like you do like a little like dab on it and it's like the same thing. So whatever you're feeling for the day. Nothing must be F tier. Young children are watching must set a good example. No, I'm putting a D. Okay, you guys are right. It should be actually F. Here's the thing though, because I didn't want it to be, I wanted it to not be on the same thing as pizza, but I guess it makes sense. No, chat. I know you're right. No, you're right. I saw it. I was gonna plan to put it in F, but once I saw it, I was like, wait, I could totally justify it above F. And I was gonna say like F tier is like pizza and energy drinks. Like, come on, you might as well have nothing at that point, you know? But you're right. All right, what's that? Is this oatmeal? Okay, listen, I'm sorry. Oatmeal's actually not that terrible, but it's pretty bad. It's getting in the Emong breakfast tier list. I'm sorry, dude. It's nothing crazy. It's nothing good. It's just, I won't reach for an oatmeal. Does Emong have a particularly bad taste in breakfast food? No, he's just old. Omelets. Okay, I'm good with that. I was gonna put him in S, but here's the thing. S is gonna get two other things already. But omelets slap like a motherfucking truck, okay? You can put veggies in them, you can put meats in them, cheeses in them. Oh, they're so good. They're not S for one reason though. Pancakes and waffles. The question that has been asked since the beginning of time, and I have given this opinion many, many times, so I'll give it to you now. If I had to choose between you handing me pancakes or waffles, I would take pancakes. And the reason for that is because waffles are so good that they're almost impossible to be bad. You can get them out of the freezer. You can get them from IHOP. You can make them at home with the waffle iron. There's so many different ways, right? Pancakes, though, pancakes are only good when they're hot and fresh, right? But when they're hot and fresh, they're top tier. I don't like making pancakes because they're kind of a pain in the ass. I think they're a pain in the ass to make. So for me, if you were going to hand me one of those two, I would likely take pancakes just because I don't have them as often. But waffles are the absolute top of tier. But here's the thing. People always say pancakes or waffles. Why not both? Waffles, I can buy frozen waffles and they're delicious. Pancakes can't really do that. Frozen pancakes aren't very good. But pancakes, when they're made right, are delicious. Waffles, when they're made right, are delicious. So why not both? Why not both? Okay. Maybe a little bit of a war. I think Pop-Tarts is disgusting. The only way Pop-Tarts make it further up on this list is because of how easy they are. You just pop them out of the package, maybe put them in the toaster. They're just not very good. I just don't want one. I really don't want one. I will not willingly take a Pop-Tart unless I'm starving. I stick to it. Is this fried? What is this one, chat? I know what this is, but it's like, is it like fried potatoes? I'm on fire. Home fries. Oh, hold up. Home fries? Hold up. Home fries kind of slap. Home fries kind of slap. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm really willing to put them in B because I don't have them that often, and it's not like when I go order, but it's always a great surprise. Like if you go somewhere and like you say like, oh, I'll have the omelet meal, and they're like, okay, what kind of toast do you want? I'll take white bread. Okay. And they're like, bacon or sausage? Bacon. All right. And it'll be out in 10, 15 minutes. Okay, thanks. And they come out and boom, you get this big ass platter and there's the omelet, there's the toast, there's the bacon, and then there's the magic home fries. You're like, oh, lit. Like you know what I mean? Like every time it's just a happy little accident of like, yeah, dude, like extra, what's it called? Like extra stuff, you know? So I'll give them the A. Is this protein powder? It's better than nothing, but protein breakfast is kind of weird. I'm gonna be honest. Just ain't for me. I did it for years. I don't like it. What is this? What is this? Breakfast sandwich? Breakfast sandwiches are pretty good. I'm gonna be honest. Breakfast sandwiches are good, but they're definitely like just like good. That's it. Like I've never had a blown away like breakfast sandwich. Like they just really aren't like that. Sausage. Sausage is toughy. I do not put sausage above bacon. In my opinion, they're pretty equal. They're pretty equal. If you get frozen sausages, they're never really like, they don't really hit roll, you know? They're like, I kind of feel like I just ate like part of a microwave, you know? But if you go to if you get one from like a place that's made, they're top tier. Scrambled eggs are just straight up A tier. Scrambled eggs are so easy and delicious. This is the easiest and most simple thing to make. It's so versatile. Throw a little cheese on the top. You can do so much. You can't go wrong. What I actually like to do is I have 2 pieces of toast with it, and I'll put the egg on top of the toast. That's what I do. Which, speaking of which, toast is A tier. Toast is A tier as well. Honestly, I might even put toast in S tier because it's just so versatile. Now, I like my S tier. I like my S tier. But toast slaps, dude. Toast goes with so much. Lastly, of toaster strudels. Toaster strudels are actually very good for a toaster strudel. If you're going to have some kind of breakfast that like comes out of a box, you don't have Pop-Tarts. You have toaster strudels. That's what solidifies as Pop-Tarts is dog shit. Why have a Pop-Tart when you can have a toaster strudel? It's 10 times better. I think they hit their ceiling like low C, to be honest. Oh, you know what, chat? Should I give it A? Should I give toast the S tier? Or is it fine in A tier? I'm going to stick to my gut. I'll keep it where it is. I'll keep it where it is. Okay. There it is. My official list. The official breakfast tier list. And I stand by it.